taste that Taniki down this way? Good time. Huh? What's that? Paimon doesn't think they look anything like that. Oh, maybe there's a new kind of yokai in town. Is it trying to get us to follow it?
Take it easy.
What's that girl doing over there? She doesn't look well. Oh, what just happened? Wait, where did all these people come from? And what are true? Oh, and there's that girl. She's still here.
If I leave now, will I have enough time?
How many times?
There's no going back.
Anxiety over a lack of creative inspiration. Well, inspiration tends to give anxious minds a wide berth. So I hope our treatment will help you relax.
Thank you.
Remorse for the misdeeds of the past, and despair over the sorry state of the present. I can help you face your troubles with a more positive mindset, but you'll need to work through things in your own time too.
Many thanks.
What's wrong with her?
I'm fine. Delicious!
Whoa, that was unexpected.
Huh? What do we have here? Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Sorry for what? We have no idea what's going on here, let alone what you're sorry for. Would you mind bringing us up to speed?
Oh, it looks like you've entered my dream by mistake. Let me wake you up, then I'll explain everything.
Dream? When did that... Whoa!
Hi. Feeling more awake now? I never expected the Traveler to literally come to me in a dream. Oh, someone I know talks about you all the time. Plus, I'm pretty good at profiling people based on their reputation.
So, who are you?
Right, of course. It's our first time meeting each other, so I should introduce myself properly. My name is Yume Mizuki, or just Mizuki for short. I'm a Yumekui Baku, which is a kind of yokai here in Inazuma.
Yumekui Baku? Hey, it's that little critter from before!
That's what we look like in our original form. I'm guessing that's the one that led you into my dream earlier? Baku feast on the bad dreams of human beings, but we need to be in a dream of our own to digest them. The place where you met me earlier was where I go to digest bad dreams. I must have swallowed one too many bad dreams, because they were causing me some digestive trouble. It's actually a good thing you showed up when you did. Call it a happy accident, I guess. Thanks to your help, I'm now able to digest all these dreams properly.
Yeah, we thought you looked a little uncomfortable. That's why we came over. We didn't know what it was. We just thought maybe you... And Paimon really hates bad dreams, so Paimon's even more happy to help knowing that you can eat them.
Thank you. But I still owe you an apology. While you were inside my dream, I ate one of your dreams. I've eaten so many bad dreams today that I just scarfed it down.
So Yume Kuibaku can eat good dreams too.
Of course it is. Dreams are some of the most precious things a person can have. And I just went and gobbled it down. It's the unwritten rule of my kind. Never eat someone else's good dreams without permission. But don't you feel horribly depressed? Huh. Remarkable. I've never heard of someone remaining so mentally stable.
It's probably because the traveler has too many good dreams to count.
Maybe. But I still owe you something for your...
It's a VIP pass for the Isa bathhouse. Staffed by clinical psychologists and offering spa and fine dining services, we invite you to bring us your troubles and leave refreshed and renewed.
That's where I work. You'll find the address on there, too. This invitation letter entitles you to enjoy our highest tier service, free of charge. Oh, and speaking of work, I hope to see you as customers soon.
So she's a Yume Kuibaku that eats bad dreams and a clinical psychologist, too? Paimon's never considered therapy before. Then again, Paimon never really gets that stressed out. Oh, except when she's trying to decide what to eat. Speaking of eating, that bathhouse place does fine dining, and we have a VIP pass. Bathhouse. Well, based on the letter, this should be the place. It looks familiar. We've walked past here several times before, right? Just never gone inside.
Oh, are you here to visit the Isa bathhouse?
Ooh! Oh, where did you come from?
Oh, sorry. Forgive me,
Your bathhouse? So you run the place, huh?
Oops. Please forget I said that.
We have a VIP pass. Can we use it now?
What? I've told them before, a promotional gimmick isn't gonna magically fix our business. Who issued this thing? Wait, is that Miss Yume Mizuki's signature? I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were invited here by Miss Yume Mizuki. Please, feel free to redeem your VIP.
Sounds like she has a lot of clout. But aren't you supposed to be the boss?
I am, yes, but Miss Yume Mizuki's a major shareholder. The business never would have gotten off the ground without her investment.
What?
Oh, it's no cause for alarm, though. She's a very responsible person. In addition to being she only returned to Inazuma recently. Otherwise, I'm sure you'd have heard of her by now. She's a highly renowned clinical psychologist. Please, head on in.
An indoor hot spring? Oh, Paimon's gotta give that a try.
Hello, I'll be right with you. Ah!
Oh, you okay?
Oh, sorry, I'm so clumsy sometimes. But don't worry about me. Putting customers in a bad mood is the last thing I want. I promise I'll provide an excellent service.
How many times do I have to tell you? You breaking a few plates isn't the reason we've been losing business. Stop apologizing for yourself all the time. All it does is make you look like an easy target.
It's all good. We're not out to target anyone.
Nope, don't worry. As long as it didn't ruin your experience, that's all that matters. Now, well, look.
Why is she so panicky? Actually, we're...
Shion, let me see to these two. They're my guests.
Ah, there she is. Baku Lady is back.
So Mizuki invited you here? As VIPs? Does this mean you're gonna save the bathhouse?
She means you must be very wealthy. Not everyone can afford our VIP service after all. But a couple of customers with cash to splash doesn't solve anything in the long run. You should focus on what to do about our new competitor.
Aw, Murasaki. Was that you showing some concern for our business? I'm touched.
Ugh, did not.
Since you're so eager to find solutions, you can work on our most pressing task, bringing our accounts up to date. With your smarts, I'm sure you'll fly through it.
Subtext being, you can't give it to Shion because she's a moron and she'd screw it up?
Shion, I'll take things from here. What I'd like you to do is head to the kitchen and prepare some of your very best snacks for our VIPs.
Will do! That's my specialty!
Sorry to keep you waiting. I have to keep our staff calm to ensure you have the best experience. The panicky little girl is Hyakujitsu Haku Shion, and the lazy lady is Shiba Murasaki. They're both Baku, just like me.
Wait, so the older-looking one is actually younger, and the younger-looking one is older?
That's right. How we choose to appear is just a matter of personal preference. It's more reflective of our personality than our age. Anyway, enough about them. Back to you two. Per the terms of the VIP pass, I would recommend starting with the psychological consultancy. Between me and you, one of the steps involves getting your bad dreams eaten. Since I ate one of the traveler's good dreams by accident...
Ooh, we get to have our bad dreams eaten by a Yumekui Baku? That sounds fun! Oh, that's a good point. You've been having some difficulties recently, right? It wouldn't feel right to get...
I take it you overheard Mr. Aikawa complaining about our current...
Yeah...
I'm sorry to cause you concern. Mr. Aikawa is a smart businessman, but he tends to worry too. Our financial situation is nowhere near as dire as you're imagining. And in any case, passing our business woes on to our customers is hardly the solution. Please enjoy the services we have to offer. Once you've experienced our hospitality for yourselves, I'm quite sure your confidence in our future prospects will be restored.
Can't argue with that. Let's get started.
Of course. The only thing is, psychological consultancy is a one-on-one service that takes quite a long time. So, perhaps I can treat the traveler while Shion treats Paimon?
Fine by Paimon. But,
She'll be fine. I noticed how gentle and encouraging you were towards her earlier.
Oh,
Secondly, Shion's therapeutic approach is a little different from mine. It often involves food.
Food therapy? Oh, that sounds perfect.
All right then, please follow me. Don't get me wrong, Paimon is genuinely better suited to Shion. But in all honesty, your psychology is so unique. I just had to investigate further to satisfy my own curiosity. Please, come with me.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a... It's time to pull the trigger.
Before we begin, please take a seat on this chair. There's a theory which suggests that we bury our most powerful emotions deep within our dreams. That's the territory I would like to explore. Before I start, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I want you to nod your head for yes and shake your head for no, all right? Very good. Now, I'm going to plant a few thoughts in your subconscious, but it's nothing to get nervous about. Just a way to improve your sleep quality, so the treatment will be more effective. This is an incense from Sumeru that soothes the mind. The fragrance is said to be the scent of dreams. Now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and concentrate on the scent. The next step requires some visual preparation, so don't open your eyes until I say so. Oh, where did it go? I need to have a stern talk with Murasaki. How hard is it to just put things back where they came from? This needs another dab here. That's better. I said no peeping. I'm still not ready yet. Hey, don't run off now, darlings. Come here. For goodness sake, your butt's showing. All right. Shh. Let me do that for you. I can see that you don't like being kept waiting. Go on, open your eyes. Everything's ready. Take a good look at this painting. There are some very special little darlings hidden within it, and I'd like you to find them. Do you see her? Isn't she just adorable? Now you just need to find the others. She's a Baku as well. Whenever someone starts dozing off, she's there waiting for their dream to begin. Your journey into Dreamland began as you were looking for them. Feeling sleepy? Now I want you to take my hand. Very good. Now close your eyes again for me. I want you to completely relax and focus your attention on the feeling of my palm touching yours. Notice how all other sensations in your body are slowly fading away. Now, imagine you're not holding my hand, but your favorite things in all of the world. You run your hand through the sakura blossoms, gently falling through the air. Then through a squirrel's fur. Then you grab a fistful of sand on the beach. You are once again in the wilderness, running with the wind at your back. But slowly, your palm loses sensation. You lose your way and find yourself surrounded by darkness. You can't see anything, but you hear someone calling you. And now, a light is shining from the same direction as their voice. Traveler, come over here. Longing caused by separation. Despair caused by fear. Regret caused by missed opportunities. Go to where the sakura petals fall. Go to where the squirrels play. Go to where you can hear the sound of the waves. That is where I am. Holding my hand tight, the feeling of and as you return from the We've reached the end of today's session. Don't get up yet, though. You were just in a very deep sleep, so you're probably
How you getting along, Traveler?
How are you feeling after your session?
Kinda fresher and...
Good. That's exactly how you should feel after having a nightmare eaten. It sounds like the session...
Oh, for sure. Paimon especially liked how she used this, but Paimon was asleep for most of it, so she's not really sure how it all works. Do the human...
It's quite a bit more complicated than that. It deals with people's most visceral...
That sounds super mysterious.
Sorry, that probably made no sense at all. Anyway, don't worry about the details. How are you feeling, Traveler? Really?
What do you mean?
You have quite a reputation for resilience and positivity. So I expected to find very few negative emotions, but when I was deep in your subconscious earlier, the sheer weight of the emotions hidden there was overwhelming. Yes, you certainly do, but that's not what concerns me the most. Despite all your negative emotions, I couldn't find a single bad dream.
Huh. Well, maybe she's
Optimist or not, everyone has bad dreams. Maybe they're just hidden even deeper in your mind.
But she said she feels cozy.
True, but as a clinician, I would have hoped to reach a better understanding of my patient. Fine by me. Anyway, all jokes aside, it's time for you to try out the hot springs. Your mind has had the chance to de-stress.
Oh, that sounds good. You know, this place provides a
Don't start worrying about our bottom line again, or my work so far will count for nothing. Look, as long as we keep providing a great customer experience,
if you say so.
I think the traveler's recovered from the therapy session now.
Most impressive, I must say.
Miko, what brings you here?
There you are. I heard a rumor that you were about to be kidnapped. Naturally, I had to come and see it for myself.
She's joking, right? Paimon can never quite tell with her.
Miko, it's been a while.
She never mentioned? Interesting. We've known each other since before I became the Guji. I've told her all about you. But it sounds like she's forgotten all about me.
You'll have to forgive me. I just didn't want to scare the traveler off. And hi, I'm Miko's friend seemed like a surefire way to do that.
Oh, I've missed your way with words.
So, Lady Guji, to what do we owe the honor?
Why, I simply came to see the business that my dear friend has invested in. Oh, and also to urge you to sell your shares before their value plummets to nothing. You could always invest in the Yi Publishing House, you know. Business is always booming. You only need to ask.
Sounds serious. But what's wrong? Are the shares really gonna plummet to nothing?
Well, hasn't she told you? Of course. She's your therapist. She has the perfect excuse to never open up. The Isa bathhouse used to be very popular, although not because of the hot springs, despite the name. Their main selling point has always been the psychotherapy services offered by the Baku, but recently a competitor cropped up. His name is Emura Ichigensai. He operates right here on Narukami Island, and his methods are said to be quite revolutionary. Since he provides a similar service to the bathhouse and boasts even better results, he was able to poach their entire clientele in just a matter of days. Oh, it's such a pity.
Miko, my job is to relieve my clients of their burdens, not to share mine with them.
Oh, of course you'd say that. You're a professional. But no amount of professionalism is going to fix this situation, is it? I heard people have been lining up since the early morning for Emura Ichigensai's clinic today. He's seeing patients just west of Inazuma City. And, how many patients have you seen today?
Surely you know I'm not going to quit.
True. Very true.
So, that's it? You're just gonna leave?
Oh, I'd love to help, little one. But I don't want to upset my old friend.
Miko's acting all mysterious again.
I understand why she doesn't want to help. The two of us are technically competitors, after all.
Huh?
Light novels are one way for people to pursue happiness in their free time. Miko and I disagreed quite significantly over the question of how to make people happy.
Paimon is so confused by your friendship. Paimon's curious, though. After today, it's hard to believe that anyone could offer a better therapy service than the Yume Baku. Which begs the question, who is this Emura Ichigensai guy anyway?
Something of a mystery. I tried to look into his background when he first started poaching my customers. I suspect he's avoiding me on purpose, since I'm a competitor. In all this time, I haven't even figured out basic things like where he sees his patients.
Well, we at least know where he is today, though, right?
That's true. But I'm sure he'll find a way to avoid me.
Then why don't we go instead?
As I keep reminding you, this is my problem, not yours.
Exactly. You provide an
Huh. Well,
Sure thing. Just leave this to us. This should be the place. That guy looks official. Let's go ask him. Hi there. We're looking for Amura Ichigensai. Are we in the right...
Pay first, take a ticket, then wait your turn.
Okay. 97.
53. Be patient.
Jeez, what a charmer. Looks like we're in for a long wait, huh? Sounds kind of therapeutic in its own way. Why don't we pass the time by... Sorry to interrupt.
Do I know you? Ah, so you're here for counseling too.
Yep. Fellow clients of Amur...
Service? How crass. We're talking about spirit...
In fairness to them, they haven't experienced it yet. Ignorant...
Okay. Well,
more defectors from the bathhouse, huh? Service might have a veneer profession.
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why. After just a few sessions with Emura Ichigensai, today's supposed to be my last counseling session.
Meanwhile, Isa Bathhouse boasts about the...
Exactly!
Me too. Probably see you tomorrow then?
Whatever the truth of the matter is, Paimon is Fine.
No, you don't need to do anything. Just show up, take a seat, and he takes care of the rest. I remember he lit some incense. It smelled wonderful and instantly relaxed me.
I already know of the troubles that bring you to me.
I don't know why I...
Yes. Now.
I don't actually remember the guidance. But anyway, it cleared... Oh, so rude.
We're only being cautious.
That's a fair point.
Go on.
Well, someone in my family actually knew Imura Ichigensai before he made a name for himself. Apparently. But he must have had some sort of epiphany, even more amazingly. So you can rest assured.
Huh? Whatever.
Doubt it all you want.
What should we do now? We may have burned our bridges with these two. Yeah, there's still a lot of people ahead of us.
Go of your pain. Let go of your pain. Who are you? It burns! Leave this place now!
Traveler, it's almost time! That was a long wait. All right, now time for us.
Yeah, sorry.
What? Why?
Because Emura Ichigensai doesn't have limitless energy. That's why.
But, we've...
Not as long as some people. Try getting here earlier next... Save yourself the trouble. Spiritual masters like...
Drat. We should have barged in after all. Yeah. Beautiful as ever.
So he gives spiritual guidance, and it takes all your troubles away.
Yep. At least that's what his clients say.
How is that possible? Not even Mizuki could do that.
Is that right? Paimon was gonna say, it all sounds too good to be true.
It certainly is. Humans are... how to put this? They're a moody race. Always upset about something. Show me a human without a care in the world, and I'll show you what messed up really looks like.
You think? Because honestly, this sounded pretty convincing. And they said they only left the Isa bathhouse because they found it didn't deal with the root cause of their issues.
But the idea he is spreading is categorically wrong.
That settles it then. Imura Ichigensai is a quack, making...
Is that why he's doing this? It's unfortunate that you didn't get to meet him in person.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Imura Ichigensai. Rotten temper. Now wait just a minute. Filing patient records is normally the most tedious job in the world. But once in a while...
Amora Chuya?
It's him.
Wait, that guy?
What is it?
Where to start? Imagine a big ball of negative emotion took on human form and started walking around. That's pretty much Amura Chuya. His patient record mentions that he loved nothing more than a heated argument. No matter how trivial it was, he could never agree to disagree. He always had to be right. The happiest part of his day would be winning an argument and proving if he lost, he'd sulk, and if anyone called him out, he'd throw a huge tantrum. Before long, he'd turned everyone against him.
Sounds like he had issues.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, since no one would talk to him in real life anymore, he turned to the reader's letters column of a magazine by the Yai Publishing House, where naturally, this ruined the column for everyone, and the editors soon started rejecting his letters. Next thing you know, he's written a complaint letter to the Tenryou Commission, demanding that Inazuma pass a law to—
Gee whiz! Where would you—
In my case, by giving them a wide berth. Mizuki dealt with this guy. I'm pretty sure he only came here to try and start something. But Mizuki managed to get him into a session, and after some treatment, his mood—
Murasaki makes him sound like a rabid animal. He wasn't that out of control. Once I understood his situation, I was able to diagnose him very quickly. You have very high expectations for yourself, but you've faced a lot of rejection in the past. You've never had any real close friends, so you don't know what healthy connections with other people look like. This puts you and your ego— In short, you long to feel a sense of accomplishment and to receive attention. You have no idea how to properly deal with these emotions, so you've been taking it out on other people. Partly—
You promised the world in your adverts, and that's seriously— I mean, you could—
In the magazine column you wrote to, your strongly worded letter appeared alongside dozens of others which—
No one with half a brain would praise a festering pile of garbage like that.
So when I touched on the idea of you having an egocentric worldview, this is the kind of thing I was talking about.
You...
Wow. How the heck did you get him to stay for treatment after dropping all of that on him?
Simple. The more he realized the truth of my diagnosis, the more he compulsively searched for evidence to refute it with. He lost the ability to communicate like a normal human being. So I kept him here by using his preferred mode of interaction: argumentation. The Tenryou Commission had ignored his complaint letter, so he had no outlets left for his emotional outbursts. Eventually, with the help of some incendiary words, I got him to agree to try some basic therapy. It's a shame, really.
It was all my fault.
For the last time, it was his fault for being a nut job.
What? What happened?
Well, one day, he comes in as usual for therapy. But Mizuki isn't here. I don't know what got into him that day, but he suddenly announced that he wished to be free of his troubles for good, and demanded that Shion make that happen. Obviously, she didn't manage it, and then he pulled out a complaint letter to try and intimidate her. He hasn't shown his face here since.
Whoa.
Anyway, now everyone's had a look at his record. Because it sounds to me like after he didn't get what he wanted, he decided to have his revenge by lying to our customers and get—
Bad dreams are formed from a buildup of negative emotions in the subconscious. You can't simply trick people into not having them anymore. If Murasaki was right, then surely they'd have seen his lies for what they are by now.
There's no point hemming and hawing. Let's report this guy to the Tenryo Commission for fraudulent business practice.
Is anyone there?
We'd like to book a therapy session. Can we start now?
Hello! Please come with me. I'll get you registered.
Wait. Those are the two guys Paimon mentioned earlier. Just—
Oh, really? Well, that proves it, doesn't it? I was right. Now, so chin up, Mizuki. I bet you
Yeah! You Yume Kuibaku provide—
Interesting. Well, good. Murasaki, go help Shion, please.
Should have kept my mouth shut.
Now we just need to report this guy as a fraud to the Tenryo. It looks like the Isa bathhouse will be—
Of course it did. You... Now then, you only got partway through the VIP...
Oh, true! Wow, Paimon feels incredible now. Nothing beats the complete service package. Agreed! Although Paimon didn't notice her inside just now. What could she be doing out at this hour? Let's ask around. Hey there, Mr. Aikawa. Do you have any idea where Mizuki went?
Oh, you're looking for Mizuki? She actually tends to disappear for a while around this time every evening. As for where she goes and what she does during...
She takes the evenings to relax. She probably... Oh, remember the place from last time? This should be the place. What? Why is Mizuki crying? I'm like... Well, firstly...
Oh, I see. I was planning on making it back before you finished in the hot springs. Don't worry.
Oh, what's up?
No, my digestion was fine this time. What you saw just now was the aftermath of the digestion process. Like I said, bad dreams are basically bundles of all kinds of negative emotions. When I digest them, I feel them all for myself. So when I'm processing these emotions, I tend to get quite...
Does that happen to all Yume Kuibaku?
Oh, don't worry about the others. To feel the... Most Baku have a very poor understanding of humanity. So to them, a human bad dream just tastes like a slice of bland white bread. They can basically... I'm the odd one out in that sense. When I was studying abroad, I made a serious effort to... Now I understand human emotions much better. I can empathize with them, but still, that's no reason for you to be concerned about me. Letting your emotions out is one of the most effective ways to process.
Paimon thought maybe seeing those customers had even makes Paimon mad. Yes, they were led astray by some swindler.
I can't blame them. The idea that you can forget all of your troubles and... Traveler, if I really could make you forget all of your troubles for good... You really are different from other people. Discovering what troubles people is easy for me, even in your case. But although I can see your troubles clearly, I still don't completely understand you. Thanks for checking in on me. Anyway, it's much too late to book another appointment now. You should head home.
All right, good night.
Bye for now. If you still want to book another appointment tomorrow...
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Mizuki, we're here to book our next therapy appointment. Oh no, what's wrong with them?
They've been like this ever since they woke up.
Ooh, it's an extreme case of indigestion.
Huh? How come?
I doubt it. We only had 4 customers yesterday.
Paimon blames the other 2.
You're right. Something's definitely wrong with their nightmares. Our ability to digest drink. Point being, no normal person should ever have a nightmare of this magnitude. Oh, this situation is dire.
What can we do?
We need to find those 2 customers from yesterday and figure out the cause of their bad dreams. Traveler, Paimon.
Let's see. They did say they were gonna...
Lead the way. I'm...
Take it easy.
You know, I went out to sea earlier today, but was so distracted that I lost my net.
Yeah, I messed up today too. But hey, what's...
Hey, you 2! Murasaki and Shion are sick, and it's all because of your bad dreams!
Whoa, someone's in a bad mood.
I know, right?
What's wrong?
They're acting so weird. Paimon was pretty aggressive just now.
Allow me. Gentlemen, do you still remember visiting Isa Bathhouse last night for dream regulation therapy?
Did we?
I don't think so.
Huh. Do you recall having any bad dreams recently?
No, why would I? What in this world could be so bad that...
Nope, no.
What is going on? It's like they've completely forgotten what they did last night. Although, Paimon can believe what they're saying.
No. No, they're clearly not in their right minds.
Whoa!
Entered their subconscious minds. I noticed they've both become disassociated from their subconscious.
No! No! Those thugs!
The sea is too rough today.
Huh?
As you can see, their troubles haven't gone anywhere. Susukida seems to have a short fuse, which causes him to act out of line. As for Umihiko, I believe he developed a fear of stormy waves after a near-death experience. Their negative emotions have been isolated from their conscious minds and left to float around in their subconscious. But those suppressed emotions will only continue to fester in... If it's Emura Ichigensai's doing, I guess he's not the straightforward calm man we thought he was. Maybe he really does have ways of influencing human emotions. Did you notice anything strange when you came here yesterday?
Not really. You sure kept that one quiet.
Oh, no. Look, We have to find this Emura Ichigensai right away.
Mizuki?
Something inhuman is at work in Emura Ichigensai. The Traveler's dream confirms that. He has victimized everyone who has received his soul. If we don't find and stop him as soon as possible...
Yikes!
What's with the urgency?
Yeah, he'll turn up when he's ready.
Oh, this is infuriating.
You do remember what happened last night. Both of you. Only you don't want to talk about it. Because you just thinking about it brings up an
Please, stop.
Emura Ichigensai's treatment has clearly left you wounded and vulnerable. At least, as long as you answer our question.
All right. But seriously.
Yeah,
Is he trying to hide from me again?
They really don't know anything?
I don't suppose you know where he lives, do you?
No. We did ask yesterday.
In that case... Yes, I suppose. Now that I know what's causing their bad dream, honestly, you've already done your part by bringing me here. I can't keep troubling you.
Don't forget, we want to book our next therapy session. The sooner you stop having to worry about Emura Ichigensai, the sooner we get you all to ourselves. So we're not gonna quit until all this is resolved. And the
Looks like... Still, I'm gonna need your full cooperation. If you do find Emura Ichigensai, please do not approach him. Just the last thing I...
don't...
Paimon.
Alright, sure.
Very good.
Pretty bold claim saying you'll track this guy down. 'Cause in case you hadn't noticed... Oh, wait, there's no